In life, we all have different lessons to learn so we can grow. At my height, clearly I still have a lot to learn. The lesson today is to learn to trust yourself, and over time it helps you manage through situations where things just don't feel or sound right. Case in point, a patient who came to me for a dental cleaning. Normally I would start with an examination first, and after doing my exam I told her about my findings, and she was shocked. She told me that her dentist, the last dentist that she saw, told her that she had 12 cavities, and I didn't find any. Of course, I was doubting myself, and I felt like, okay, I didn't do a good job. How can a dentist find 12 cavities and I didn't find one, not one? Thankfully, the dentist that I work with at the office at the time, she was in her room, she had no clients, so I went to her and I did not tell her what I came to her for. She trusted me enough to know that if I came to her, it was because I really needed her. I asked her to come to the room where the client was and just do a review for me, please. And after her examination, she didn't find any cavities either. Mind you, I did ask the patient if she had any x-rays done at the other office, and she said no. That's important because sometimes we don't always see the cavities visually with our eyes. Some cavities can be found in between your teeth where your eyes can't see, and the x-rays, what we call radiographs, is what would actually show these cavities. So I did step out of the room with the dentist that I worked with, and we discussed the whole scenario because she had no clue why I brought her in the room in the first place. And after discussing things for a while, I went back into the room to let the patient know of our findings. In that case, it was very good that the patient trusted herself and sought a second opinion on the matter. And I know what you're thinking. Why should I even trust any dentist when there are dentists like that out there? But remember, she did seek a second opinion. And thankfully, she ended up in a place where persons were more genuine and were able to talk her through her examination and let her know exactly what the findings are. Some other ways that you could help prevent yourself from getting into a situation like that is to ask questions. Be sure to ask questions. You have the right to be involved in your examination. Whatever treatment that's being done, whatever treatment plan, you have the right to be involved. You have to be informed. You have the right to make the decision whether or not you want to go forward with a treatment. Being involved also means to include you in the whole examination. Normally, you have the option of holding a mirror whilst the dentist looks, and the dentist will point out exactly where the cavity is. As long as he or she could see it with their eyes, they could hand you a mirror and have you take a look at it as well. Even participating in looking at the radiographs, or what you call the x-rays, that's important for you too, to understand exactly what is going on in your mouth, where the cavity is, how deep it is, why it is important for you to get a root canal treatment done compared to as opposed to a filling. So being involved in the whole process is very important for you. And show and tell is important too, for you to learn exactly what's going on in your mouth. The other thing that's available is an intraoral camera, where a camera is held in your mouth and you could actually see shots or the actual video on a screen of your own mouth. One of the main things that stood out for me after that situation was realizing why we still have so many people who are apprehensive to seeking dental care. I mean, it's obvious that some of us out there are causing other people to lose trust in us. I just want to say that as much as there are people who've had bad experiences out there, there are people who've had good experiences. And we know that there are a lot of good dental health professionals out there, whether it's a dentist or dental hygienist. And it's just a matter of finding them. We're going to get them. We're going to call them out. We're going to seek them. You know, I believe that a lot of dentists or dental health professionals on the whole, we just need to remember our reason for choosing the profession. You know, what was your reason? Just to be reminded of that. And clients, patients, you help us too by just asking questions. You can spark that reason again. Saying thank you after procedure, you could just spark that reason again. I know we could get to these dental health professionals who have the heart, who believe in dental care and putting the patient first. Yeah. So thank you for watching another video. I am committing to doing one video a week where I will be touching on different scenarios and the lessons we can learn from them, you as a patient, dental professionals, and myself. See you in the next one.